To me, it's to remembering all the men I fought with in Vietnam, did 2 tours in Vietnam, and to think of what they went through for to provide our way of life.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
I'd like to welcome you all here today. Thank you for coming out as we're placing flags on our cemeteries here in Absecon. You can see we're the American Legion Post 28, VFW Post 9462 joined forces. I think we're about the only American Legion and VFW in the country that does this, but I hope not. But it's always a pleasure to get together and do this noble event we're doing. It's our duty and our honor to place these flags on our fallen comrades. We will be having a Memorial Day ceremony, military ceremony, be a firing at our Absecon Park on Monday the 25th. Father God, we praise you and we thank you for the opportunity to be here. We praise you, Lord, for your Son Jesus, who showed us the way that we can be with you forever. And thank you for your love, Father. And thank you for getting us together as we honor our fallen comrades. In Jesus' name, amen. I asked Rodman Sedlak to come here and sing our national anthem. Robin?
Hey, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our Honorable Mayor, Tim Horton, has a few words.
Good afternoon to our veterans, residents, and visitors. Thank you for your genuine attendance on this most solemn day of remembrance. I am honored to stand with you as we commemorate the sacrifices of our military men and women who have laid down their lives in service to our nation. Please know we remain humbled by your sacrifices. Indeed, you are true patriots. Every crisis sends forward a new cast of leaders. During 9/11 attacks, first responders led the courageous call to duty. Presently, during the coronavirus pandemic, the most visible heroes are the healthcare professionals. These valiant ones have much in common with the people we recognize and extend our reverence today. Our heroes are both elite and ordinary. They are elite in their sense of character. Giving your life for others truly embodies the ultimate definition of selfless. They also take on ordinary roles as they mark the diverse fabric of our country. They speak for the rich and poor, black, brown, and white, male and female. In the same way, non-veterans eagerly celebrate the selfless and untiring performances of those witnessed the volunteer healthcare workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Their day-to-day commitment clearly brings to mind the military medics, doctors, and nurses who sacrifice their lives while treating others on the wartime battlefields. Our present-day veterans heroically apply their skills by joining forces with the doctors, nurses, the healthcare industry, first responders, and grocers, delivering workers and restaurant employees, and many others during the crisis we battle today. The connection continues as we note that military heroes have died from enemy fire. Some have also died from diseases that have too often festered around war zones. Oftentimes death from disease and accidents outnumbered casualties caused by enemy weapons. Even when the enemy is an invisible virus or microscopic germ, the sacrifices made are just as meaningful. The U.S. military has already lost numerous veterans to COVID-19. And so we continue to pay homage to those who have fallen in our battle or during this pandemic virus. Yes, we come face to face with the stark cost of human life. Each one who faced the enemy down the rifle barrel, in a hospital, and elsewhere, as a volunteer prisoner who steadily stands guard against loneliness, fear, and exhaustion. Today, on this Memorial Day, we sincerely express our notable appreciation to those we respectfully honor. May God bless them, and may God bless America. Thank you.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
I am a grandson of a veteran, a son of a veteran, a nephew of a veteran, a father of a veteran. It's very, very patriotic.
It's been a very important part of my life to be involved with veterans, you know, and honor those that lost their lives and never came back.
My brother was a vet. I honor him by being in it and helping serve the vets.
I chose to serve my country and I went where they sent me. So I believe in what we're doing in this country and the things that we do militarily.
In heaven, too, each blossoming May, I think they keep Memorial Day, and not in scattered, feeble groups, but one great host of marching troops. The soldier lines are shortening here, swiftly, sadly, year by year. But yonder, in the skies of spring, the glorious lines are lengthening. Still waves Old Glory even there, and heaven itself is not more fair. Still rises in that peaceful land the music of the martial band. No wounds, no weariness, they know, the springing youth of long ago. Their speeding miles as stoutly run as in the days of '61. And how the shining columns cheer as mighty generals appear, heroes of fortune's high degree, Grant, Sherman, Sheridan, and Lee. Ah, yes, and Lee. For on those plains no thought of ancient strife remains, but brotherly they march away, the chromat blue beside the gray. And thus, as each recurring year the soldier lines grow shorter here, our saddened thoughts will gladly rise to that review beyond the skies.